6, a one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it.
Is invested in women's sports. Are you?
Heart of a lion, fire inside me, blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquer my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us.
The game has changed monumentally. Ally is invested in the financial future of women's sports.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD anywhere. that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Michigan Soccer Network, man! DCFC! The sights, the sounds of historic Keyworth Stadium. There's nothing quite like it. Each week, Jonathan Turner and Neil Rule will break down the most recent Detroit City FC USL Championship match, taking a look at the Eastern Conference standings, looking ahead to their upcoming match, and much more. Watch the Detroit City FC recap show each week on the Michigan Soccer Network. Let's go City on the Michigan Soccer Network.
You are watching the Michigan Soccer Network. Go City!
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
So you're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie. I'm Morgan. And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for Girls Soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, looking for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heiss with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finding Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Hello, everybody, and welcome into Atwood Stadium. It is USL League 2. It is the Flint City Bucks taking on AFC Ann Arbor. You're watching it live on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Dan Stickrat. I am Jonathan Turner. Excited to have you along here tonight for the ride as we'll bring you into our press box here. And Dan, tonight is going to be a good matchup as we have two of the top teams here in the league right now. This is about getting 3 points. This is about pushing forward here because the Bucks have a big one coming up on Saturday as well.
Yeah, Flint City Bucks are your defending Great Lakes Division champions. The league has expanded to 8 franchises this year. Much more competition. It's a very tight race 1 month into the season. Flint City Bucks stand in second place. Ann Arbor's on their heels. It's going to be a dogfight here the next month to see which two teams eventually escape out of this district.
That's right, no question about that. It is a good matchup here tonight. Storms rolled through here earlier today. Let's take a look at the current weather. 72 degrees here in Flint. It is supposed to be a pretty clear night here the rest of the way. It is Michigan. There are 3 seasons in Michigan. It's summer, it's winter, and it's orange cone season. We know at least the orange cones are out in full force here on I-75, both going north and south. But we'll take a look here now at AFC Ann Arbor. Hey, they finished second last year at 6-1-5. They tied Michiana 0-0 in their last game. They beat OCFC 1-0 last week. They've got 7 goals for and 6 goals against, and they're coached by Rod Asalani is their head coach. And let's take a look now at the Flint City Bucks, who coming into this one are 2-0-2, so they currently stand undefeated in this Great Lakes division. They won the Central last year. We talked about that. They scored 36 goals and allowed 11 last season. They tied KZoo on Saturday 3-3, their second consecutive tie. But the difference in this one, they scored some goals. That's been the struggle so far for them this season, is that they've created a ton of opportunities, but finishing is what eludes them. They have scored 6 goals and allowed 4 under head coach Paul Doro. So that is a look there at the two teams here matched up here tonight. Hey, when we come back from this break, we've got 13 minutes to go, Mr. Dan Stickrad, until things get underway here from Atwood Stadium, and we're excited to bring you this game here on the Michigan Soccer Network. You can also watch this game on Sports Engine Play. That's where USL League 2 matchups are taking place this season. We've got some comments coming in. Matt, River Rat Matt, out sick tonight, unfortunately, but there's Garrett Craig. Hi, River Rat Matt. So either way, excited to have you in. Don't forget to comment while you're watching here tonight. It is the price of admission here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Yeah, come aboard the Michigan Soccer Network, our YouTube channel. Visit our website, michigansoccernetwork.com, for hundreds of stories about your favorite soccer teams and players from across Michigan at all levels. As we get set here for another Flint City Bucks matchup.
You're going to be seeing a lot of us here tonight on camera. We are set up here with a great camera right on us, great backdrop, and we're excited to bring you this matchup. The Flint City Bucks and AFC Ann Arbor coming up next right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. In for Baccarat, and they're going! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for Girls Soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrad.
Ball comes in, a good head! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Lasma! 3-0! Stewart Heiss with a shot! Upper 90 and in! Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
Dos, tres,
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium in Flint, Michigan for tonight's USL League 2 matchup. as the Flint City Bucks welcome in the AFC Ann Arbor side. And we'll take a look here at the standings in a moment. But, the one thing that's interesting about this Flint City side is that, they come from all different parts of the world. Players come from 15 different countries from around the globe. You've got Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, South Africa, the Netherlands, Poland, Ireland, Haiti, Germany, England, Portugal, France, Norway, Russia, Japan. I actually believe there's a 16th one in there in Iraq. So
you forgot to mention the United States.
And the United States. So there's 17 countries in there. But the Flint City Bucks come from all over the globe to play here in Flint, to participate on this team for a chance to go to the next level where, Dan, how many players in the history of Flint have gone on to the MLS?
It's been a few dozen. I mean, and they've had several go on to USL League One, Championship League as well. None of them played overseas. They've been around since, I believe, 1996 was their inaugural season. They were the Mid-Michigan Bucks back then, playing up in Saginaw. They've had a few places that called their home since then. This is Atwood Stadium's been their home since the 2019 season. The last time that they actually won a North American championship.
That's right. Take a look here at the current 2024 USL 2 Great Lakes Division. Midwest United is just rolling. They've got 19 points. They're 6-0-1. AFC Ann Arbor, Flint City Bucks, and Kalamazoo FC have very similar records, and they all have 8 points. So that's how it shapes up right there. Oakland County FC sitting there respectively in third. Lansing City, Michiana Lions, and UFC Macomb are all in the bottom half of the table. UFC Macomb is 0-6, and they are trying to find their first victory. So, but either way, that's a look there at the Great Lakes Division. We'll take a look now here at the schedule here coming up here for Flint City, as they take on Midwest United here on the 8th. They take on Lansing City on June 15th. The 19th, they face Midwest United again. Oakland County FC on the 22nd, and Kalamazoo on June 29th. They've got more games, but those are the ones that can fit on the screen today. So,
a lot of great competition in the Great Lakes Division. Again, we talked about before the break. The competition just keeps getting better and better. There's a record number, close to 140 franchises in the U.S. and Canada this year. Almost doubled in less than a decade. So the competition is getting better. Each division is expanding. More and more franchises are coming in. And for the long-standing successful programs such as the Flint City Bucks, such as like Des Moines Menace, reaching the postseason, making runs to the Final Four are much more difficult than they were today than they were a decade ago.
As we bring you back here into our press box. And Dan, I was looking at this roster, and we'll talk about starting 11s here in a little bit. But, Flint has, we talked about this, they have played in 4 games so far this season. We've seen them play twice here at home, and they have just been all over the teams that they have faced. They scored in the 88th minute against Macomb back in that Kids' Day, School Day here at Atwood Stadium. And then they didn't score a goal against Lansing City at all. They scored 2 goals against Michiana back on the 18th of May. They scored 3 goals here against Kalamazoo. So scoring has not been easy for them this season, but opportunities have been plenty.
No, you go back 2 weeks ago today at that Kids game up at Atwood Stadium. 1-0 victory. 28-2 on shots, 16-0 on corner kicks, but they had to score a goal in the waning minutes of the second half to prevail. So scoring goals has been a little bit of a problem. The good news for Flint City Bucks and even some of their rivals in the league, they're still bringing in players. Like each franchise is bringing in players as players are bringing up their spring semester at college. They're breaking free. They're going to, various states to play for a USL League 2 team for the remaining of the season. So what teams started with in early May in terms of a roster has grown exponentially, and you have a lot bigger pool to choose from in terms of players. So the Bucks have brought in some goal scorers. That's been their huge need here in the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season. They can hope that they can start producing more offense and finding the back of the net with regularity here down the stretch.
That they will. When we come back here, we're just about 8 minutes or so until things get underway here from Atwood Stadium. We'll have starting 11s. We'll have the national anthem and so much more. Don't go anywhere. Coming up, Flint City Bucks, AFC Ann Arbor, coming up after this. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed, with pressure, and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with our off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium, and we're just a few minutes away as players starting to make their way out of the locker rooms. And Dan, this is an exciting night. I mean, you've got teams that are tied right now at second place. There's 3 of them. We'll put the standings back up here on the screen. And, AFC Ann Arbor, Flint City Bucks, and Kalamazoo all tied right now here in the early part of this season.
Yeah, at the top of the table, you have Midwest United, their best start in franchise history at the USL League 2 level. Flint City Bucks have been the most successful team, but there's a lot of crowd at the top. You have 4 teams right now in the hunt. In the bottom 4 teams, a couple of them still have a chance of creeping their way back into the race. Only 2 teams out of this division will advance to the Central Conference playoffs here come middle of July. So 6 weeks away are the postseason. A lot of soccer yet to be played, but it is a tight race at this point of the campaign.
That's right. Let's go ahead and put up the starting 11s here for both sides on your screen. And there they are. In goal here today for AFC Ann Arbor's Marvin Dorchin. You've got Orion McHugh, Salvador Martinez, Luke Sowerby, Will Eby. You've got Andrew Diarca-Gajen, who is Oakland University product. He leads the team with 3 goals. You've got Juan Manuel Meni Romero, Marco Valencia, Drew Pearson, Antonio Lima, and you've also got Antonio Gabriel Mujica Garcia in the lineup here today. They'll play a 4-3-3. And the Flint City Bucks are going to be in net with Jakub Griziak in goal, Jonas Boysta, Woody Pondeka, Pasha Dashin, Barzi Blama, Palmer Alt, Brock Pickett, Eskil Yerde, Abdul Rashad, Landon Fisher, Ashton Camden are all in the starting 11 here tonight for your Flint City Bucks. And it is looking to be a pretty beautiful night out there, Dan.
If you were in Michigan, say at 3 o'clock, you would have thought a lot of these games could be canceled. I mean, the entire state was bombarded with severe thunderstorms. It rained here in Shelby, at our offices down in Shelby Township for hours. Up here in Flint, it rained as well. But the weather looks like it has passed us for the time being. There's not expected to be any more showers until tomorrow morning. So green light. Hopefully we can get things going here in a few minutes without any weather interruptions.
And it looks as though AFC Ann Arbor coming out in like a green kits here this evening. And Flint City will be in their white and blue. That looks green. That's definitely green. So they'll be in their greens, and Flint City will be in their white and blue.
And again, both rosters have a wide variety of current college players, NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III. You have NAIA players, even some National Small College and National Christian College Athletic Association level players, as both teams are set to go here for another Great Lakes Division matchup.
As we're about to pass this off, the public address announcer here at Atwood Stadium, as the teams get ready to do their walkout and get things rolling here, Dan. What are your predictions in this one?
That's hard to predict because you have a lot of very close teams that are a lot of ties, a lot of one-goal games so far here in the early month of the season. So we'll see which team can get on track early. The Bucks have struggled to score. They've been stout defensively. And AFC has only outscored the opponent by 1 goal this season. So we expect another close match. That's kind of been the trend here. Even for FC Union Macomb, which is the bottom of the table, they've been in a lot of contests. We saw them the other day on Saturday night, and they only lost 2-0 to Midwest United, which is the top of the table. So you can expect close matches throughout the rest of the season, potentially into the postseason.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Atwood Stadium at Kettering University for tonight's USL League 2 match featuring the visiting AFC Ann Arbor and your Flint City Bucks. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First for AFC Ann Arbor, number 4, Orion McHugh. Number 9, Salvador Martinez. Number 11, Luke Sowerby. Number 12, William Eby. Number 13, Andrew Diarachin. Number 18, Juan Romero. Number 19, Marco Valencia. Number 20, Drew Pearson. Number 21, Antonio Lima. Number 23, Antonio Gabriel Mujica Garcia. And starting in goal, number 0, Marvin Dorchin. And now, the starting lineup for your Flint City Bucks. Number 5, Jonas Boysta. Number 7, Woody Pondeka. Number 9, Pavel Dashin. Number 12, Barzi Blama. Number 15, Palmer Alt. Number 19, Brock Pickett. Number 20, Eskil Yerde. Number 21, Abdul Al-Rashid. Number 23, Landon Fisher. Number 25, Ashton Camden. And starting in goal tonight for the Bucks, number 31, Jakub Grajak. And for tonight's match officials, head referee Tyler Gregory, assistant referees Megan Dasick and Evan Barnett, and the fourth official, Katrina Twig. Ladies and gentlemen, this time will you please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those defending our country with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Another beautiful rendition of the national anthem, and moments away here from the start of this Great Lakes Division matchup in USL League 2. And Dan, this bodes to be a good one. Again, these two teams coming in here first place and second place last year in the league, and AFC Ann Arbor, I would imagine, looking to prove something here on this Wednesday night.
Yeah, they came up short in terms of the division championship last year, but they would love nothing more than to finish atop the table. Midwest United also has ideas. Flint City Bucks have a great tradition. It goes back close to 3 decades. And a lot of the other teams in this division and other divisions have tried to model what they have been able to do historically, and they would love nothing more than to steal those top 2 spots in the Great Lakes Division this year. Flint City Bucks have not lost a division game yet. They're 2-0-2 on the year, and they are trying to start to finish better offensively and regain the lead as we head into June of 2024.
No question about that. As the Big B ball delivery was just there moments ago, and the recipients, or the ones bringing the ball out, were Beckett and Archer, both from Flint. So that was really cool for them to make their way out there. And Dan, we're getting pretty close here. This is it. Hey, your first time stopping by here on the Michigan Soccer Network, hit that subscribe button, like us, and share us with your friends and family, and make sure that you come back for more, because we keep doing this. We've got like 39 games this month there, Dan.
I don't know if busy is the word for it, Jonathan. We are going to be all over the map. USL League 2, USLW League, Midwest Premier League. We got the high school playoffs now in the final 8 of the state. So pick your pleasure of what level of soccer you love to follow. If not, follow all of them. And chances are you will find a broadcast here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
And here we go. We are officially underway here from Atwood Stadium, Flint City Bucks, AFC Ann Arbor. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat to bring you all the action here tonight on MSN. And again, the Flint City Bucks are in their white and blue kits here going left to right on your screen, and AFC Ann Arbor in their green kits going right to left. As this ball played back to Pendeka, and he'll played over here to Boysta. Boysta scored that game winner in the 88th minute here, Dan, back about a week ago, well, 2 weeks ago, back on the 18th of May on school day here at Atwood Stadium, as the Flint City Bucks do what they do best, which is possess the ball. Continuing to press, the one back by AFC Ann Arbor. This one will deflect out and out for a throw-in for Flint City Bucks on that far side. So Pondeka all the way back now to Boysta. Out wide. Ball looking to go over the top. Tracking this down is Palmer Alt. He'll find the middle of the park. Nobody there, as that's picked up by Mujica Garcia. A loose ball and then a collision. And now they're out, might be the first foul of the game, and that it is. Ball now all the way back to Griziak. Good touch there by Dashin. Dashin scored 2 goals against Kalamazoo here this past Saturday. Goal in the 50th and 55th minute is now Alt on the ball. He'll push it out wide. Good work. That's Yerde. Now into Dashin. Camden. He'll put this one into the box. Goes through traffic, but nobody there for the box. Get a shot on goal. This one knocked out, so a throw-in coming up on this near side.
So Flint City Bucks starting to press a little bit, unable to get a shot here in the first 3 minutes. But as they have done in most of their games, not just this year, but in recent years, they have a tradition of controlling the tempo of games, controlling possession, and now shooting the opposition more often than not.
So Dorchin will get his first touch of the evening as this ball is switched to that far side. Into Lima. Good turn by him. He'll put this up the middle. This ball played back to Griziak. And cleared up over midfield. Talked about this. Yarkajan, you know, he scores. He leads the team right now with 3 goals here so far this season for AFC Ann Arbor. He's going to be hard to deal with here tonight. It's one back by Martinez and AFC Ann Arbor.
Flint City picked up Pasha Dashin here the last couple of weeks. They've also recently added Jeldrick Dahlman. He's been one of their leading goal scorers here the last 3 to 4 seasons. They
That's right there. Someone was asking in the comments, Garrett Craig was asking in the comments if Dahlman is on, and yes, Dahlman is in the lineup. He's not on the 11, but he's on the roster here tonight. Just joined Flint City here this week.
Southern Methodist University standout is hoping to make an impact here as the Bucks try to remain in the league and start, scoring goals. They've had a hard time here in the first few weeks of the season.
The ball will be knocked back. That's a mistake as the ball loose inside the 18, and that's cleared away. But Pearson tried heading that back to Dorchin.
That was almost a lethal mistake. The ball was cleared off the goal line.
Now Alt pushes it out wide to Camden. Camden looking for this one back post towards Blama, and that one cleared away. So a couple opportunities here just over the last few moments, almost having Flint City make their way in, and now this one, as Lima goes down, as Dorchin now settles it back here for Flint City. So seeing some end-to-end action here in the early going, Dan.
Both teams are, quick with the counterattack, setting the ball long, trying to get a player to run onto it in space. No goals, but both teams have made a threat here in the first 5.5 minutes. As again, the Bucks are pressing once again.
Al-Rashid on the ball now, and he'll look to switch this to that far side. He does. Foul was called, though, as we'll get our first advertisement in here in this one. Granite City is at the next 5 minutes of this match. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Visit the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75 or the Norfolk location at 7 Mile and Haggerty. It's a hard tackle, but one back by AFC Ann Arbor. And one again here now. Is this ball put inside? Now, that is in! Flint City in the 7th minute, punched through 1-0.
Exactly the 6th minute mark.
And just like that,
University product, Palmer picks up the slotted pass from Eskel Yerde from Drake University. Leaves no about, tucking that into the left corner, and just the second shot by the Bucks, first on frame, and finds his way in the back of the net.
So Palmer all punches through here just in the 7th minute, and just like that, Flint City's up 1-0.
Flint City goal comes in the 7th minute.
Flint City has the ball. They are putting a lot of high pressure on the AFC Ann Arbor's back line, trying to create chances. They had a steal just 2 minutes ago. This almost resulted in a shot on frame. Now the Bucks came through with their second shot attempt and able to put that in the back of the net. So an early goal that kind of set the tone for Flint City as they continue to press here right after the kickoff.
So Dorchin now to Eby. Almost. Defensive miscue there again. And that's a byproduct, too, of a midweek game because, these teams at this point are used to playing on Saturdays. I'm not saying they haven't played a Wednesday game because a lot of these teams have played, but, again, you're getting that mode of the season where you're playing 2 games a week, and again, maybe there's a mindset, maybe this game might not even get in today just because of the way the weather was. I know a lot of schools across, Metro Detroit had possibly shut things down as far as, evening games because of the outlook of weather, and maybe some of the players were thinking that way here throughout the day. A little flat is what you might see on that back line.
Yeah, at the high school level, you're experiencing the final rounds of the state tournaments for girls soccer, baseball, and softball, boys and girls lacrosse. And yes, that type of severe weather rolled through between 11 a.m. and about 3 o'clock p.m. Some fields, and especially for baseball and softball, it's unplayable.
Dashin will swing around Manny Ramiro. So a free kick coming up, played quickly here by AFC Ann Arbor. All this near side to Pearson. Now all the way back. There's Orion McHugh from Jacksonville University on the ball. One back, Yerde. Let's play this one back, almost given away, and all the way now back to Boysta. Fisher. One knocked out. Landon Fisher, who's been really good this season, you know, his distribution has been really, really phenomenal. It's been a pleasure to watch him. Very reminiscent of what we saw last year from Jonathan Robinson, who played left back. You know, just the balls that were being sent in by Robinson are very similar to that of what we saw here in the first couple matchups for Flint coming from Landon Fisher.
Yeah, Fisher is the only player on the active roster this week for the Flint City Bucks that plays for Western Michigan University. In the last 4 or 5 years, we've seen several Broncos suit up for the Flint City Bucks and have performed well. Most of those players have climbed the ladder up in the USL League One, Championship League, and even a couple former Bucks are now in the MLS.
This ball up over the top, looking for Alt. Alt will track it down. The flag went up, and offside is called.
First offsides in the match for either side.
The next 5 minutes of this match are now brought to you by Trivalani Asset Management. Your success is our success. Your financial goals are our sole focus. To learn more about Trivalani Asset Management, head over to trivam.com. That's TRVAM.com, or call 586-665-8805.
So for those just joining us, we're in the 11th minute. Flint City Bucks have a 2-0 shot advantage, 1-0 on frame. And that was a goal by Palmer Alt.
Now is Martinez lays it back to Sowerby, and this one will go out for the first corner here of the match for either side. As Garrett Craig says, how great thou Alt. How great thou art.
Now I'm going to have some old Lutheran hymns in my head the rest of the game.
That's right. Is this one played back to Sowerby? He'll look to play this one into the box, looking towards EB. Now, Hamdim, he loses the ball, and Lima wins it back for AFC Ann Arbor. And yes, they are wearing green kits. They are not Spartans. They are AFC Ann Arbor. It's you might say, hey, team from Ann Arbor, why are they wearing green? I thought green was like not allowed to be used in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, I thought that was like a forbidden sin in the city of Ann Arbor, like potential jail time if you wear those colors in Ann Arbor, or the Ann Arbor area in general.
This ball will be thrown in by Fisher and the Bucks with a 1-0 lead here in the 12th minute. That goal coming back in the 7th minute from Palmer Alt. Scores 1-0 as Alma gets a head on it. Now Al Rashid. Well, that's a good switch to that far side. Palmer Alt, the goal scorer, will settle it down. Looking to get past Sowerby. That actually hit off Sowerby, but Dorchin will keep this one on the pitch. Andy Kapala says, hey, old Christian hymns are somehow the basis of our half our songs. So
I will be humming that in the back of my mind here for the next few hours. All it said was a reference to the song, Know It Well.
Green because of the Mighty Oaks. No, I get the idea that they're the Mighty Oaks. I'm just saying that I feel like, you know, the green and white in Ann Arbor might be
a conflict of interest.
Might be conflict. All that I was saying. You know, you make the mistake of saying someone goes to Michigan State or Michigan, and it's like you never live it down. And I can tell you that from my own personal experience as EB here up this near side to Mujica Garcia. You see as Al Rashid went down, and Mujica Garcia will just bring this ball up over midfield before playing it back to Sowerby. McHugh plays it up that far side. It's a good settle down on that far side, and now played back. Looking to go over the top, but Fisher was right there for the box. Lama over the top. This might be trying to be headed back to Dorchin, and Dorchin's right there to be able to pick that one up. And Ramirez, the one that headed that back for AFC Ann Arbor and the Mighty Oaks.
The Mighty Oaks. Now you say that, I'm going to start to have Trees by Rush going through my head.
Am I wrong? Because forgive me, because I don't know much about, like, I know there's a name for knowing your plants and things like that, but the flag will go up here for offside. But aren't oak trees like don't they turn like purple in later on in the fall? Don't the leaves turn purple?
Aren't they more of an orange rust color?
Orange rust. Okay. I thought that I could have swore they had like that kind of that purplish kind of like faded color at the end of their the fall.
Not necessarily, but oak trees have a tendency to live a long time. Like sometimes you'll have an oak tree in someone's yard and they'll like, hey, it's 250 years old.
We worked around this back line. Griziak. Now Pondeka. Looking for Camden. He'll end up winning it back as it goes now to Yearday. Good cutback from Yearday. Under pressure, and this ball switched over to the near side, and Fisher. Fisher, let's go big up over the top, looking for Al Rashed, and this one will make its way back now to Dorchin.
Team's putting a lot of pressure on the back lines. Trading off possession, but constantly pressuring. So twice in the first 6 minutes where the Bucks picked off a pass deep in Ann Arbor territory.
Good cut. Romero will play it back. Now McHugh has a ton of green space in front of him, and he'll play this one out wide towards Sowerby.
It's a game of patience at this point, where Ann Arbor is controlling play the last 5 minutes. Constantly knocking it around, but they just try to go long, turn the ball over. They have a hard time breaking into the Bucks' defensive third of the field.
Next 5 minutes is broadcaster brought to you by the National Soccer Club. Achieving more together. To learn more about becoming part of the National Soccer Club, tryouts, and more, head over to nationalsoccer.com. That's nationalsoccer.com. Al Rashed puts this one out wide. Looking for Yearday. This is actually going to deflect off the arm. And Tyler Gregory, the center referee, will give a free kick here to the Bucks. About 30 or so yards from goal, more like 33 and a half, Dan, is that about right? 33 and a quarter?
Yeah, if you want to get down to inches, but it is a very dangerous situation. So the Bucks up 1-0. Try to flood this in the box, see if they can get a player to volley at home or get a head on the ball, create a little magic.
Actually, maybe Fisher is taking this one. So this ball put in towards that back post. Blama gets a head on it. Pondeka is there. Now the rebound still loose just outside. It was actually Boyston that took that free kick. And that one, now a foul being called, and a free kick coming up here for AFC Ann Arbor.
Just the third foul of the match against the Bucks. 2 fouls been whistled against Ann Arbor. We get set to enter the 19th minute. Flint City Bucks scored at exactly the 6-minute mark to go up 1-0.
Ball back now to Griziak. Now Pickett. Lost. Now Martinez for AFC Ann Arbor, the Mighty Oaks. And deflects out for a throw-in. So 19 minutes in, 1-0. You're listening to and watching Jonathan Turner and Dan Stickrad here from Atwood Stadium in Flint, Michigan. USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action on this Wednesday, the first Wednesday in June. Now Yerde wins it back here for the Bucks. Finds Blama. Blama will make his way up. Pearson and Chase. He's got Al-Rashid in the middle of the park. Now somehow finds his way behind him, and in now comes Camden, and that's cleared away by Sowerby.
Managing a supply chain is complex. Manufacturers just
Great opportunity with the Bucks to get the ball down in transition. Just a slight mistake. Trying to feed a player.
All the way back to Boysta. Now Pondeka. Pondeka from Flower Mound, Texas, and a Mercer University product. Is this one played into Al-Rashid? Blama. Good turn from Blama. Just outside the 18. Fire one. Now Fisher on the ball. Fisher looking maybe to lay it back to Yerde. He'll hang on to it. Now picked up by Pickett. Looking for Blama. He'll get a head on it right back to Dorchin, who will take his time. So pressure here continues from Flint City. They've had the better of the opportunities so far in this game, obviously with the goal back in the 7th minute.
Ann Arbor has had quite a bit of possession, yet to even attempt a single shot against Flint City Bucks back line and goalkeeper. The Bucks have regained a little bit of momentum, trying to add a insurance tally here. Now we're in the 21st, about ready to cross into the 22nd minute in just a few seconds.
Ondeka into Camden. Now Yerde. Going to try to play it back to where it came from. That's broken up by Sowerby, but won back by the Bucks. Palmer Alt just outside the 18. Alt down by the end line. He'll cut back. Lays it into Camden. And one back by Antonio Lima. And in an attempt to keep that one on the pitch, Alt tracks it down, but it did go out.
And you go up and down today's active roster, and their roster in general is they carry traditionally 30, 35 players each summer. He's one of the few returning players the Bucks have from their back-to-back Final Four teams in a North American tournament. I mean, it's a huge turnover, more so than others in recent decade, where the Bucks have brought in mostly new players for the 2024 season.
This ball played over the top, and it will make its way out. Al-Rashid will track this one down. He's got Alt out wide. Alt now, Sowerby there for AFC Ann Arbor. Alt back to Al-Rashid. He'll take a one-time half volley up and into the stands.
Great effort by the Bucks. Great effort of getting the ball down 2/3 of the way of the field in just a matter of seconds. Getting 4 different players make touches on the ball. Shot is over. The Bucks are proving that they're going to be a very dangerous team on the offensive third of the field. They continue to press time and time again.
Is picked up by Valencia. Looking for Pearson. And Pickett will just let this one go out. Next 5 minutes of this match are brought to you by Dort Financial. Dort Financial has been fulfilling and supporting the community for over 70 years. They have 10 convenient locations in Genesee, Lapeer, Shiawassee counties. Visit DortFinancial.com. That's DortFinancial.com. All one back now, Valencia. Cleared away.
Patriot Ambulance is proud to support the Flint City Bucks as the official medical transportation.
Sowerby will put this one back in here for the Mighty Oaks. And they're in their green kits here today. One back by Flint City. Beautiful night here for soccer in Flint. Again, we talked about this here kind of in the pregame, about how the storms rolled through here earlier today. It's currently 73 degrees here in Michigan, in Flint specifically. Is now, you see Dashi with a far post shot going just wide of Dorchin.
Tried catching Dorchin napping a little bit. That far post, the right side was exposed. Shot was just pushed just wide of the goal, but another dangerous chance for Flint City, which now has a 4-0 shots advantage in this contest.
Eby will play it back to Romero. Luka Garcia. All inside back looking for Luka Garcia. Now Sowerby, and that one poked away by Pondeka. Now for the second corner of the match here.
Corner kick to AFC Ann Arbor.
As AFC Ann Arbor now has two corners to the 0 of the Flint City Bucks.
21 Lima.
Strange how the game was flowed here in the first 25 minutes and change. Second corner kick for Ann Arbor. They have yet to attempt a single shot.
Ball comes in from Lima. That's headed away. One back by Mujica Garcia. Now Pearson. Near side. Martinez. Romero. All put in the middle. Pondeka is there. He's under pressure. Yarkagin was there. Now Dashton went down. Yerde out to Alt. And here come the Flint City Bucks in transition. All the way back now. Pondeka. Boysta under pressure, finds Fisher. Good cut from Fisher to get past Martinez. Inside, and now the flag goes up. It's our foul.
Looked like actually was absolutely a handball against Flint City Bucks. Dashin tried to control the ball, came up and slapped him on the underside of the arm.
I guess you can't do that, Dan.
Yeah, rumor has it that's a no-no in the game of soccer.
So now Eby on the ball. Now the ball all the way back to Dorchin. Pearson. Good cut inside. Ball played now out to Martinez. Martinez on the ball. Good work defensively by Blama. He goes through two defenders, wins the ball back, keeps going. What a great effort there from Blama.
It's ball out of the corner. These three defenders getting the ball well out of harm's way. Bucks defense continues to swarm anytime Ann Arbor gets a player inside 30 yards of the goal. Arbor's had two corner kicks, but have not been able to, get a shot off. They've turned the ball over time and time again when they've been in the offensive third of the field.
High kick on Bashir.
Free kick by Ann Arbor. So that was a dangerous play on Flint City's side.
Good switch to that far side, settled down by Valencia. Ball put back post, nobody there as Fisher, first one there for Flint City. Blama will settle it down under pressure from Pearson. Nice little shove there at the end as Blama is slow to get up. The next 5 minutes of this match are brought to you by Julia Zahn Real Estate. Soccer mom and licensed realtor. Call her 248-496-3438 or email Julia at thebetterco.com. That's Julia at thebetterco.com. Well, now all the way back to Boysta. Now Yerde. Yerde was under pressure from Mujica Garcia. Went back by Sowerby and the Mighty Oaks. Mujica Garcia looking to go out wide, looking for Valencia, but Pondeca was there. All gets a touch. Now Yerde, that one up and over, looking for Al Rashid. Al Rashid finding Camden. Camden looking to slot this one in towards Dawson. That one cleared away, but still inside the defensive third, and a bicycle kick from Sowerby. And now settled down by Valencia, looking for Diakojian. And then knocked away, and that one deflected off of Pondeca and out for a throw-in. Hey, your first time stopping by here at MSN, hit that subscribe button, like us, share this with your friends and family. This is our first of 7 games here on the network this weekend. Next matchup coming up here this Friday. First NISA matchup of the season as Michigan Stars welcome the Maryland Bobcats. The game will kick off at 7 p.m. Eastern here from Romeo High School, home of the Bulldogs, Barnable Stadium. Mason Lowry and Chris Black will be on the call. All up over the back line. Valencia will look to check this one down. He does. He's got Diakojian in the 18. This ball played back post, and Fisher was there. And that one knocked up and over the goal and out for the third corner of the match.
Extremely dangerous. The Bucks tried to clear the ball. They actually cleared it above their own net. That could have been disastrous. You know, you don't get the right touch on the ball. It actually hits off a post, ricochets off another player into the net. Bucks were able to avoid any danger.
This ball comes in. Fisher goes over his head, tracked down now by Martinez. Overlapping run from Mujica Garcia. Right back to Martinez. Mighty Oaks have still yet to record a shot of any kind so far in this game. Sowerby now on this side of the field. Romero. Now Pearson. Not uncommon for teams to switch up positions on the field to give the other side a different look. See if they can provide some pressure or some different weak points of a back line or part of that formation. Is this ball played up? Good switch to this near side, right at Martinez. Martinez will go on and take on Fisher, and he'll end up drawing another corner.
So fourth corner kick of the match.
No, they're going to say goal kick. So Fisher doing great work there. The deflection deflected off of Martinez before going out, and therefore goal kick coming up.
Right angle that actually looked like it went off a Flint AFC player, Flint City Bucks player, but the referee said, no, sir.
We'll remind you, we do cover Flint City AFC, and that's coming up on Sunday. We'll cover that game at 3 o'clock. That game's at Schoolcraft College here on Sunday, not at Atwood. Is this one tracked down by Lima? It's a good settle from him. He's got Valencia making a good run. Diakojian was there as well. That was broken up by Boysta. Pondeca to Camden. Now Alt. See if the Bucks can get it going here. They scored a goal back in the 7th minute from Palmer Alt. Now Rashid. Rashid is taken down. Referee said, I don't know if he said all ball there. I don't know if there was ball at all, but that's what he was definitely saying. So good track from Valencia will go down. Now a free kick coming up for AFC Ann Arbor.
So Ann Arbor finally gets a great chance. They're about 20 yards in front of the goal. Free kick coming up. Unable to get some shots off in open play as we're now getting ready to enter the 35th minute. But you gain a set piece, great real estate. Ann Arbor is going to try to find a way to get back into this match, down 1-0.
So you see is Yarkazhin as well as Lima are going to stand over this one. Question, who's going to take the free kick? Again, we talked about this. Andrew is the leading goal scorer here for AFC. Numbers have got 3 goals here so far this season. It's not Lima, it's Muikai Garcia that's standing over this one. So Muikai Garcia with a deflection off the wall and up and out for a corner. So the wall does its job, but almost the deflection making its way towards Griziak and the Flint City Bucks goal.
And this is an east to west stadium, so Flint City Bucks on the defensive side is staring directly into the sun as AFC and Amber gets ready for their 5th corner kick of the match.
This next 5 minutes is brought to you by the Michigan Goalkeeper Academy. As this ball comes in, and that one from Eby goes up and out. Take your goalkeeping to the next level. Register for the Michigan Goalkeeper Academy camps this summer. Visit migoalkeeperacademy.com. That's migoalkeeperacademy.com. So now Alt. Got Al Rashid in the middle of the park. He'll make his way up through the midfield. Al Rashid, he's got Fisher making a run, now finding Alt. Alt will draw 2 defenders, and now there's Camden. Back to Boysta. Something that you really see out of Flint is they really know how to work the field. They will work the ball weak side, keep it on the weak side, then they'll go strong side, and they do a great job of possessing the ball and really making teams have to shift in order to find those weak points or those weak spots in the back line that they can go ahead and try to penetrate on some level in the attacking third.
Yeah, at times they can be very aggressive, at times they're very patient, just trying to find those open seams. In recent years, it's been quite successful overall.
Griziak. Put this one up and out here on this near side. So, if you're just joining us, a 7th minute goal from Palmer Alt is all the difference in this one. It's Palmer's 2nd goal of the season. He scored a goal back in the 85th minute against Michiana that gave them a 2-1 victory over the Lions on opening night here of this 2024 campaign. So Palmer Alt leads the way here. Well, he's tied now with Pasha Dashin for 2 goals here for the Flint City Bucks. There's a free kick coming up here for the Bucks as Dashin. Now Al Rashid. Good little give and go from Al Rashid, and Yerday, he'll make his way up. Looks to push this one out wide for Alt, and Sowerby could not get there. Alt will track it down in the corner. He'll play it back.
Alt has been very dangerous on that far left flank. Been going to him quite a bit to try to
look at this. Camden goes down inside the 18, and the referee is going to point to the penalty spot.
With just the 4th foul of the match against Ann Arbor, it is crucial. It sets up the penalty shot. Flint City Bucks, as we're now into the 39th minute, has a chance to cash in and extend their lead.
So Camden got taken down in the box, and now here's an opportunity for the Flint City Bucks to take a 2-0 lead off a converted penalty here in the 39th minute. So Dashin will step up to take this penalty kick. Dorchin will do what all goalkeepers do in this moment. They will try and buy time and get in the head of Dashin. Again, Dashin is tied with Palmer Alt with 2 goals so far on the season. Dashin will step up, take the shot low and in, and 2-0 here in the 39th minute. Sorry, our camera froze there for a second. Apologize for that, but at least it didn't freeze during the actual goal. But now it's 2-0 here in favor of Flint off that 39th minute goal from Pasha Dashin.
Dashin takes over the Flint City Bucks leaders board with 3 goals on the campaign, but more importantly, that gives the Bucks a little bit of a cushion. They're up 2-0 as we're getting ready to enter the 41st minute of action here in just a few seconds. Ann Arbor was able to get a couple shots off momentarily just a couple minutes ago. Unable to put any on frame. They've had the 5 corner kicks, but the Bucks have been more opportunistic with their chances. Now hold that 2-0 advantage.
Martinez on the ball now for the Mighty Oaks. Find themselves in a 2-goal hole here in the first half. Romero, collision there from Boista as Ulica Garcia goes down. On that far side, Valencia into the 18. Now he's taken down, and the referee will point to the spot once again, and this time for the Mighty Oaks.
Great opportunity for AFC Ann Arbor to climb their way back into this game. They're down 2-0.
The penalty kick has been awarded to AFC Ann Arbor.
Ball's going to be placed at the penalty spot. Great opportunity for the visitors. We've only had 2 shot attempts. They have not put one on frame, but have a great chance to cut the deficit into half.
So as Diarkajian will step up to this one, Griziak gets set, and that ball put right down the middle, and Diarkajian gets his 4th goal of the season. It's now 2-1.
Great opportunity results in a fantastic finish, lower left side. We have a 2-1 Flint City Bucks advantage. Ann Arbor finally puts their first shot on frame into the back of the net. On the 43rd minute of action, Flint City Bucks scored an early goal, added a penalty kick goal, and they just conceded a penalty kick goal. So we've had 3 goals here in the first half.
So the comments in the comment section are getting kind of interesting, actually. This is now Pickett will try to track this one down. But it's funny because I'm just saying, hey, what was wrong with the ref early when a no call happened? And then they're like, no, I retract my call after the penalty shot. Then I retract my retraction. So a lot is going on right now in the comment section. You got to have fun while you're doing this. This is considered semi-professional. Yes, it is. So this is in fact considered. They actually call it pre-professional, is what they call it. So ball over the top, looking for Pearson, and Fisher is there, and we'll clear this one up and out.
Yeah, the USL League 2 is predominantly current college players. A couple of players that recently finished up their collegiate campaigns still want to climb the ladder of the U.S. soccer pyramid. But by and large, this is an unpaid league. You are a college player. You don't lose any eligibility.
So a free kick coming up here for Flint City.
Game starting to get a little bit physical as we're getting close to the end of the first half. 2 sides have combined for 13 fouls, but a pair of crucial fouls, Jonathan, and both teams are able to convert a penalty kick here in this first half.
That's right, is ball inside looking for Alt. Kardashian. Back to Dorchin. Now Camden here in the 45th minute. Well, you know what stoppage time will be here when it's given to us. Now Alt, he'll look to slot this one in and then gets the first corner of the match here for Flint City.
Ball almost hit Flint City Bucks photographer Amanda Thick down there in the southwest corner as the Bucks have finally earned their first corner kick.
Five Boyster to send it in.
So here comes a corner kick. This ball played in, right into the hands, though, of Dorchin. Minimum of 1 minute of stoppage time has been added. As this ball headed back, now Pondeka. The flag does go up, though, for offside.
Second time that AFC and ARBOR whistled for offsides as the player was clearly about 5 yards too far down the field.
So as we're waiting for the ball to come back up here towards midfield, you know, a lot of conversations are now happening about the referee. And again, I can argue a lot of things, but, you know, I haven't gone back and looked at the replay of the penalty yet. We'll take a look at that here during the halftime break. And obviously, Dan, we saw the first one with Camden. You know, both of those calls look to be pretty much the same kind of a call. So we'll have to take a look at it. But the reality is referee judgment, right? And I'm not sure this game is getting out of hand physically at this point. We've seen some pretty crazy moments. These are typical, I would say, fouls here that are happening in tonight's match. As Rashid looked to switch this to that far side, looking for Alt. Alt will track it down. He's down by the end line. Sowerby is there defensively. He lets get past Sowerby, and he runs out of real estate and knocks it out.
Flint City Bucks still doing a great job of switching fields, getting as many players touches on the ball as they try to get the ball down on the offensive third of the field.
And there it is. That will wrap up this first half. It's a 2-1 game here in favor of Flint City, who a goal in the 7th minute from Mr. Palmer Alt, and then a penalty shot conversion in the 39th minute from Pasha Dashin, and then another penalty kick, this one in the 41st minute from none other than the leading goal scorer, Andrew Diarkajian from Oak University, and that's where this first half will come to an end. Hey, we have 45 minutes to go. It is USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action here on this June 5th, and when we come back, we'll recap the first half, and we'll take a look ahead here to what's happening here in the second half. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Flint City Bucks, AFC and ARBOR on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. Flint, Michigan is the place to be as you're watching USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action. Action. As Flint City Bucks are up at half 2-1. A 7th-minute goal from Palmer Alt, 39-minute goal from Dashin, and then Yarkazhin in the 42nd minute off penalty kick conversion made it 2-1. So that's where this first half comes to an end. Let's take a look here at some stats, Dan. Why don't we, right? Here they are. So first off, match stats. So 5 shots in favor of Flint City, 3 of those for AFC and Arbor. Each team had one shot on target for AFC and Arbor, 2 on target for Flint, and 1 corner for Flint, and 5 corners for AFC and Arbor. 1 offside, 8 fouls for Flint City, 5 for AFC and Arbor, and then 3 saves. Is that right? 3 saves?
No, no saves in the game.
No saves. Well, I guess our statistician was wrong. So, but either way, there are your match stats, and again, we're happy to have you along here today for the ride. Dan, we'll bring him back in the press box here. Bring him back in the press box, and here we are right now. There we are. So welcome back in, John Turner, alongside Mr. Dan Stickrad. It's a beautiful night for soccer, and we have a good one on our hands here as it's 2-1 here at the half.
It's been a strange game because all 3 shots on frame have resulted in goals. And 2 of those were penalty kicks, so a player was taken down. Just minutes apart, the referee made the call right away without hesitation. Both teams able to convert. Flint City Bucks did score a goal early in the match. They also had another great chance where a header was put back into the box about 2 yards front, but AFC and Arrow was able to clear that before the Bucks get a shot off. Not a ton of chances overall, just 5-3 on total shots, and Ann Arbor didn't even attempt a shot till about 33 minutes into the match.
Yeah. Hey, we want to just thank you for stopping by here and watching here tonight. Just like any game that we do, we've got a busy lineup here in the month of June, and we are proud to be, the broadcast partner here of the Flint City Bucks, Flint City SC, here in USL League 2. And Dan, something we talk about, the wonderful aspect of what we do is we get a chance to, be out in the world and talk with soccer players and parents and within the soccer community. Soccer is it's always been growing, but I feel like even more so now today than ever is growing leaps and bounds than when I was a child, when you were playing. And that is because teams like Flint City and their supporter groups like the River Rats are out there helping push soccer, Flint City Bucks, Flint City FC in the world here, not just in this community, but far away as well.
It's growing on levels. You think about what exists now versus what didn't exist, say, 10 or 20 years ago. There's better coaching at all levels, starting with the rec and youth levels through the MLS Next Academy, Girls Academy, and ECNL on the boys' side and the girls' side with ECNL. You have social media where people are able to send out highlight videos and talk about the beautiful game across the globe. So there's so many more options and more venues to push out content. And there's things like us, the Michigan Soccer Network, where we're able to put live broadcasts, of games, of live shows, pre-recorded shows out to the world because it is a global game. You watch games like in the USL League 2 where there's over 15 nations represented in this game in terms of where the players, originally come from. And their families can still watch them on the other side of the world.
That they can. Hey, the official pride raiser of the River Rats, the official supporters group of Flint City Bucks and Flint City AFC. On your screen, you can pledge. Right there, I scan the QR code. You can go over to www.prideraiser.org. Pledge, cheer, donate. That simple. Make your pledge today. We happen to have David Sanders, one of the members of the River Rats, here during one of our halftime conversations here a few weeks ago. And, hey, this is for a good cause. Go take a look if you ever want to learn some more information. It is Pride Month, and they are doing their Pride Raiser right now during the month of June. So don't go anywhere. When we come back here, second half action coming up here on the other side of the break. You're watching Flint City Bucks versus AFC Ann Arbor right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. It's Flint, Michigan. It's the place to be here on this Wednesday night. And Dan, excited to be here, man. I enjoy calling games with Dan. Dan, we brought you on board here full-time back in, what was it, March?
Yeah, March 4th was the first official day.
It doesn't feel like March. It feels like years, Dan.
With the amount of stories and interviews I've conducted in the last 3 months, just alone for the Michigan Soccer Network, and
I know, right?
It seems like it's been about 5 years.
I know. Well, I mean, hey, the referees have made their way back out onto the pitch, on the turf, on the grass, on the field. I mean, there's so many different ways to describe a soccer field. Yeah, you know,
and you can narrow it down, like the referees are in the center of the park.
That's right. Well, the question is, I know that when you start talking about other sports, you can talk about basketball, the hardwood, the court, but there's not a ton of words that you can use to describe, the way the court is, or
surface.
Yeah, I mean, there's not. You can use a lot of different ways to describe a soccer field. And hey, my call to you, hey, so we've got MSN swag. We were just wearing, you saw it there. We're going to give away a free T-shirt here, an MSN T-shirt. You might say that's not really that big of a deal, but dude, it is. I think it is. I've got polo shirts. I got sweaters. Hey, I want to come up with as many creative words for a soccer pitch right now in the comments section, and let's see how many different words we can get. I will pick one out. Me and Dan will pick one out, a random one out, and you know what? You give us your address, we'll mail you a MSN T-shirt.
You know, if you think about it, go through all the different sports, but like if you watch a hockey game, they say the puck goes down the ice. There's not a lot of names for the playing surface in hockey.
There's not.
I think there's a lot more in baseball versus like basketball. You know, football, they refer to the football field, the gridiron, you know, different terminology. But with soccer, there's a ton, you know, of references. You know, people have been really in the last couple decades, you know, you hear the references, you know, on the pitch. It wasn't always the terminology used in the soccer community, but in the last couple decades, it's become more and more common as a reference.
And here we go, second half action underway here from Atwood Stadium. It's 2-1 here in favor of the Bucks, and Lima goes down hard. He is holding his chest. The referee, Tyler Gregory, is going to come over and see if Lima's okay. Those are the collisions that you want to be careful with, as Caleb Perkins calls it the dance floor. Now, I have never heard of a soccer field called the dance floor, but that's a good one, because, you know, you think about how many players, you know, go flopping on the ground.
Well, I've heard it in golf, like, hey, a chip shot on the dance floor.
Or you're dancing. I've heard that, but that's a new way. I like it, though. I like that. That's a good one, Caleb. Good work. We'll keep them coming. Keep these coming, as we're going to see a free kick here from Muika Garcia. You're going to see a two-man wall. We don't know if anyone's subbed in or out during the halftime break. We'll get that notification here in a couple moments. Muika Garcia puts his back post. It's loose inside the box. Lima's right there, and that one finally cleared away by Pondeca.
Pondeca's able to get a clear on the ball, knocking it out of harm's way. AFC Ann Arbor quick to gain the set piece and flood the ball towards the goal.
So settle down. Muika Garcia. Quick switch to this near side, but Martinez was in an offside position.
Just got word via text that there was a tornado in Livonia, Michigan. There was one casualty.
Wow.
Even in suburban Detroit.
There looks to be a sub is Pierre Lureau from Bourges, France, and University of Michigan now on the pitch here for Flint City. We'll see if he took off here in a moment. We also see Schneider Mimi on as well, number 18. My guess is he would have taken off Camden, but I love it, dude. This ref might be blind. I love the comments. I love them. This Pondeca will look to play this one over the top, looking for Dashin. Dashin able to bring it down. Schneider Mimi was right there. Dashin still on the ball. Now Rashid. Rashid down by the end line. He's got two on his Sowerby as well as Martinez. Now the ball cleared away. Now back to Pickett. Good work is now Oishta. Back to Pondeca. Now Rashid. Al Rashid now as the ball makes its way to Dorshin. Foul is going to be called, though, on Al Rashid. No, they're going to point just outside the 18, and the yellow card was just given to McHugh. So a yellow card was just given to McHugh. And a free kick coming up now for the Flint City Bucks just outside the 18.
In the 49th minute to number 4, Orion.
Strange tournament events. The ball was actually down on the corner. It was a kind of a delayed call. brought the back over. McHugh was whistled for the foul and the yellow.
With the service.
So a three-man wall. Got Lima, Martinez, and McHugh Garcia in there for the Mighty Oaks. Boysta will stand over this one. Boysta puts this one in, deflects off Pondeka, and out for a goal kick.
Great opportunity for Flint City to extend their lead. That was, knocked into the 6th. Just get it off a player's leg. No shot, no harm.
Next 5 minutes of match are brought to you by the Michigan Wolves. Preparing players for the next step in soccer and in life. Visit MichiganWolves.com. That's MichiganWolves.com today.
Michigan Wolves, one of the oldest clubs in all of Michigan, close to 50 years of existence. And they'll be one of 230 plus youth teams or youth clubs around Michigan to have their tryouts this weekend. Great shot by the Bucks, turned aside.
A good chance there by the box.
If you get hurt on or off the field, your whole life can slow down. At Greater Michigan Orthopedics, you will
being brought up now by the Mighty Oaks. Valencia will track this down on that far side.
Great save by Dorchin. Keep this game close. First official save from either goalkeeper on the afternoon.
Yes, Dashna was the one that got that shot. The story of, or the moral of that story is you can't look down. Look at your notes.
You glanced Lily for 1 second. And it was one of those strange situations where you just turned and fired it right. It was right on the goalkeeper, so right down the center of the box. But you glanced away for just 1 second. I was at a high school game last night. Same thing happened to me. I literally, dropped my pen onto my lap. I reached down, picked it up, looked back at the field. The ball's going in the back of the net.
It's crazy. So Matthew Kapala is asking, why wasn't that a pen? So my best guess, I'd have to go back and look at the play, but my best guess is that the referee, Tyler Gregory, thought that the contact had happened and started to happen outside of the 18. And because of that, it doesn't matter where he ends up calling the foul inside the 18, the contact started to happen outside. So that's my best guess. And if that's the case, is now Sowerby will take a shot, but the flag looks to have gone up. And offside is the call. But that would be if you go back and look at it, the contact would have been happening outside the 18. And because of that, regardless of where the player falls in the 18, you're not going to penalize them for a penalty kick. So
the initial contact did start outside the box. Both players were getting to know each other quite well there. It carried on for a few seconds, so the referee moved the ball outside the box. It was kind of a wasted opportunity for Flint City. They put the ball right in the 6. Unable to get a volley, unable to get a header off on that shot.
But that'd be my best guess. And again, I know for the fan at home who's seeing this happen, they're seeing the person go down inside the box, or they're seeing the call, and that's ultimately why it can be confusing. So that is, again, our best guess from my 25-plus years of experience as a referee. But I have not refereed a game, Dan, in a long time, so I don't know if my experience really matters anything.
I've never refereed a game in my entire life. I've sat in thousands of press boxes and on the sidelines for various, soccer games and all kinds of sports events. Never officiated a game in my life, not for soccer. I did a couple games for my sister's youth softball team back in the 1980s because they needed it was like a U6, U7 level.
That was a dangerous play there by Schneider-Mimi. So a free kick coming up here. I love it, though. Matthew Kapala goes, if you guys say so, I'll try to believe it. So, hey, I'll take it. My kids don't say that to me, so I'll take that victory. Speaking of which, Father's Day is coming up here just in a couple of weeks. I think it's a week from Sunday. Or is it 2 weeks from Sunday?
I don't know, I've kind of lost track of the holiday since my father.
I think it's a week from Sunday. It's a week from Sunday, the 16th, I think is when it is. That's Sunday. Yeah, so Father's Day is a couple weeks away, so, I don't get to use the whole month. We were just chatting about this the other day. I think Father's Day is somewhere down the list of 19th or 20th most popular holiday in the country or the world. It's okay, though. As look at that, it looks like Pondeka is down now. But up comes now Schneider-Mimi here on the counter. Got LaRue in the middle of the park when this one now back here. Now Alt back on the ball. Alt now take a shot from distance and goes just wide.
Alt continues to be dangerous throughout this match. They've had him more on the outside, the left side of the field for most of this contest. He's been quite active. He scored the first goal. He's had another shot in this game. So 3 shots by Alt. One finds the way back in the net early in the match, but very active. He's one of the most experienced Bucks in terms of he's been here for 3 or 4 summers, and most of this team is new to the organization here in 2024.
Ooh, is a hard collision as Fisher now goes down. We might see another yellow card here. Nope, the referee will not give out a yellow card, but Fisher is down.
Continues to be physical to some extent. The two teams have combined now for 17 fouls, 2 apiece here in the second half. We're now in the 56th minute, just seconds away from the 57th minute. Another set piece coming up for Flint City.
We believe that that Camden did come off in place of Schneider-Mimi as this one played in, and that goes towards Blama. Now Sowerby will collect here for the Mighty Oaks, but one back by Alt and Flint City. Pickett. Lama puts his one back post just over the head of Boysta. Pearson now finding Valencia. Darkashin scored the penalty kick back in the 42nd minute to pull this to within 1.
And that goal by Darkashin is still the only shot on frame the entire night for AFC Ann Arbor. Flint City Bucks have come out and controlled the play here in the second half. Very even game in the first half. If controlled play in the second half, we have 2 shots, 1 on frame.
I'll switch to Alt on this near side. Alt gets by Sowerby. Alt into the 18. Alt now still has the ball. Finally just poked away by Lima. And in comes Blama, and that will be a foul. And you see the frustration there from Blama.
Another great effort down the center of the park there for Alt, getting free in the box. Just not enough real estate to get off a clean shot. His presence has been known here throughout the course of this match.
Next 5 minutes is brought to you by the Premier Sports Center, the premier indoor sports facility in Shelby Township, Michigan. To learn more, head over to playpremier.com. That's playpremier.com. Down by the end line, running out of real estate. Now for a goal kick. Coming up here for the Mighty Oaks. So now Alt into the 18. Alt now looks to take a shot through traffic, and that's blocked by Orion McHugh.
McHugh playing with that yellow card here about 5 minutes ago. Absolutely great clutch save in terms of blocking that shot before it came anywhere near the goal.
All the way back to Griziak. One back by AFC is Martinez. Gives the ball away, now Alt. Back to Dashin. Alt, he'll be taken down by Sowerby. We'll keep playing.
Flint City Bucks doing a great job of just switching the fields, getting as many players involved.
I know, Gary, I know you mentioned that the FIFA law mentions specifically the holding into the penalty area, that can be considered a penalty kick. And that is obviously one of, I don't say the loopholes. But you have to understand that I don't know if the referee is calling holding, if the referee is calling something else. I mean, the reality is that that's where that judgment can come in. And in that moment, I think he's just, and especially when he gives the advantage, when you call the advantage like that, chances are that the referee can pull that one back, and that's exactly what he did there. So that might be the reason behind why it ended up the way that it did.
But nothing quite unusual in what we saw last Saturday night with
Midwest United
and UNSC Macomb and Midwest United. We had a 13-minute delay. Seconds after a goal by Midwest United where a player and a referee were threatened. Multiple phone calls were placed into the USL League 2 offices down in Florida. Sending the player off the field, substituted out, deal with some issues later in the game.
Ball up this near side to Lima. Now the flag go up for offsides. This part of the match is brought to you by Legends Motors. Hundreds of cars to choose from. Legends Motors has 3 locations to serve you in Metro Detroit: Ferndale, Waterford, and Detroit. Visit legendmotors.com today. Don't make your car buying experience ordinary. Make it legendary. Yeah, I am curious what happened to, the players specifically in that regard. Because again, the reality is you can't in today's world you can't say things like that were alleged to have happened. Now, granted, I'd imagine when he's pulled in, he's like, I didn't say this. This ball played in. Dorshin goes up. He loses the ball as Blama was there, and a great opportunity. As Dorshin just couldn't bring that one in.
Dorshin actually collided with his own defender. The ball kind of, bounced around there inside the penalty box. Flint City unable to get in there to get a shot off, but it was a dangerous moment for AFC Ann Arbor, but they were able to avoid danger off that particular play, but they still trail Flint City 2-1. We're down to the 63rd minute here in the second half.
So yeah, 63rd minute, all 3 goals coming in the first half if you're just joining us. I love it. Caleb Perkins says, great ad read. I've suddenly got the itch to buy a car. Hey, if you do, mention MSN when you go into any one of those 3 car dealerships. You'll receive a $500 credit towards a down payment. So, I mean, just say MSN at Ferndale, Waterford, or Detroit. This ball played through some dangerous traffic there is now Sowerby.
We had a pleasure shooting one of our MSN weekly shows live from the Waterford location of Legend Motors. What a great opportunity to get $500 off a down payment. I bought a new car a couple years ago that would have come in handy.
Up there for Blama, and that's broken up by Eby. No substitutions at all here so far for the Mighty Oaks. Wicca Garcia. Valencia. Looking by Fisher, now LaRue. Good work to be poked away by Fisher, and that goes out for the 6th corner of the match.
First and second half, 6 overall. AFC Ann Arbor has been unable to really capitalize on their set pieces except for the one penalty kick there in the first half. That was their only shot on frame. They were able to convert. Cut that deficit in half.
This ball comes in. It's a good win. Now cleared away. It's a decisive win, I believe, from Blama inside the 18. This ball comes in. Out comes Gruziak over Muika Garcia, and he'll make the grab. So good work there from Gruziak.
Gruziak from Oral Roberts University. Down Olga, manning his box with authority.
Schneider Mimi plays it inside Al-Rashid. He is held up by Sowerby, and that is a yellow card. I mean, you would think that just by how much he grabbed onto him, that maybe you might even have to give a red card there.
He held his hands for 5 seconds like they were getting ready to go on a date. It was ridiculous. It was just the referee kind of waited to make the call.
The yellow card has been issued in the 65th minute to number 11.
Second yellow card against AFC Ann Arbor here in the second half.
I mean, that is as clear as and obvious as a yellow card as you can get. You're going to see a couple substitutions now. We're going to see Kyle Pearson as well as Aaron Asamoah now coming on. Kyle Pearson, Mr. Soccer.
2022. Played 1 year high school soccer with Novi Detroit Catholic Central. Helped his team get to the Final Four in Division I. The high school circuit here in Michigan, but he was an electric player, still an electric player, suits up for the University of Michigan. They're bringing him in off the bench to try to ignite a little bit of offense.
The ball comes in towards Blama and does not get to his intended target. Settled down by Martinez, and the yellow card recipient here from a few moments ago passes one in the middle of the park. Finding Manny Romero. Again, the first touch of the game is Asamoah. Kyle Pearson played for Catholic Central High School.
He was a standout through his prep days with the Michigan Wolves. We talked about them a few minutes ago in their MLS Next side in his age group. One of their leading goal scorers. Got his high school days there, so standout youth product out of the Metro Detroit area.
Out wide. Pearson gets his first touch of the game. Blama is right there as well for Flint City. And there's a nice little poke, toe poke. Is then held up by, and Dawson goes down. So you're seeing a lot of holding here happening. And that is obviously a byproduct of a team that you're frustrated and you're trying to do everything to kind of slow them down. And holding is one of those things that you're going to do to try and stop a team or a player from getting past you so many times. This ball over the top, looking for Blama. Now Drew Pearson there defensively. Samoa comes in. This one's still on the pitch, down by the end line. Down goes Blama, and a foul called against Blama.
So that is the 20th combined foul of the match between the two sides. Very physical from the get-go.
We're going to see a couple more subs. Hugo Tavares is going to come in now, as well as Malik Henry. See, Al-Rashid is going to slide off. Had a pretty good game, did Al-Rashid.
So the fourth year, Malik Henry suited up with the Bucks, and he is electric with the ball. And he's very versatile. They'll use him outside marking back, outside midfielder, because he can get pushed up in the attack in a hurry. He's got great speed down the sides.
Leading the pitch, number 12.
So both teams make some substitutions to try to ignite some offense here in the second half.
Blama is going to come off as well. He's also had a good game. Malik Henry will step in for Blama, and Tavares will step in for Abdul Al-Rashid. And the next 5 minutes of this match are brought to you by Vardar Soccer Club, the premier youth soccer club in the state of Michigan. To learn more about Vardar, for tryouts and much more, head over to vardarsoccer.com. That's vardarsoccer.com. As Fisher is pulled down and he goes down, it just continues.
Both teams whistle for 4 fouls here in the second half as we cross over in the 70th minute. Flint City Bucks have never trailed. They're up 2-1. There's 3 shots on frame combined between the two teams during the first half. All 3 of those shots resulted in goals. The Flint City Bucks have controlled play here for much of the second half, with a 3-0 shots advantage and 1-0 on frame.
Good touch by Dashin. Now Fisher. Back to Boysta. Boysta looks to go over the top. Alt is there and wins the ball. Now that's Malik Henry. Now they're going to call a handling.
So the set piece is around 30 yards in front of the goal. Another great opportunity coming up for Flint City Bucks. Look to widen their advantage. They're up 2-1 here as we're now in the 71st minute.
So now we're seeing less opportunities but goals. So I guess they flopped. They went the different direction with their opportunity creation. I guess it's more efficient as Boysta will stand over this one. He'll play it short to Malik Henry. Malik Henry puts this one in towards Alt. It's headed away. As good work there by Boysta. This one stays on, and Malik Henry now has the ball down near the corner. Fisher will put this one back in. It was now Dashin, and that one cleared out from a corner from Orion McHugh.
McHugh, playing with already playing the yellow card, actually grabbed the jersey there. They got a corner kick out of it, but it could have been a foul. If they could have called a penalty, he clearly grabbed the jersey, stopped him from switching directions to go to try to retrieve that ball.
They are doing everything they can here during this game to just slow down every aspect of the Flint City Bucks. Ball comes in here off the corner. Ball is loose and a punch saved by Dorchin. That ball was earmarked for the back of the neck, and he comes in and makes the last second touch on the ball.
Dorchin literally clears that ball right off the line. It was kind of a delayed reaction. There was a lot of traffic there in front of the net. Able to come through the clutch save to keep this at a 2-1 game.
He's made two big saves in this half alone to keep this game a one-goal advantage in favor of Flint. Schneider Mamie. Up towards Dashin. See another shirt pull there. Ball out wide towards Henry. Henry settles down. Henry into the box. Puts this one back post and over the outreached hands of Dorchin, and All will track it down. Tried to do something cheeky there, but didn't follow through, and then in comes a hard push there defensively from AFC and Arbor, and no call. I mean, that's interference in hockey.
Yeah, this game is starting to get a little bit out of control with the Jersey Pugs. There's a lot of shoving behind the play, a lot of body contact.
And yeah, that came in from Martinez. I mean, there's no ball. This ball played towards Malik Henry on that far side.
You can see Henry's speed, and he's only been in the game for about 10 minutes. He has track and field speed. He's so quick to get on the ball, run in open space, down the sidelines. He gives a quick boost of energy as soon as he is subbed into the game. He's been here for, I think this is his 4th summer with the Flint City side, and very effective coming off the bench.
Mimi puts that across towards Henry. Settled down by the Mighty Oaks. All over the top, looking for Yakurzhin. Poked away. Now played back. It was Fisher. Put this up towards Henry, and that one will be cleared away. Now for a throw-in. Our match is brought to you by Money Sportsplex, the premier first-class indoor sports facility featuring indoor soccer leagues, tournaments, and more. To learn more about renting space or playing at Money Sports, visit moneysportsplex.com. That's moneysportsplex.com. So you can see a couple of substitutions now coming in here for AFC and Arbor. You're going to see Chris Niker as well as number 17, Alvaro Silva. You'll see Sowerby step off. I wasn't sure who the other one was. Henry goes down hard. Now they're going to call a foul on Henry.
Ann Arbor substitution. Leading the pitch is number 11, Luke Sowerby.
It was Martinez that stepped off. Number 9 is ball over the top, and that's a good win there by Ondeka. It's Tavares. Try to collect that. Now Pearson. Into Kyle Pearson. He'll look to put this one back post, and that one will end up going out for a goal kick.
So AFC and are trying to find a way, any way to get back into this contest. They trail 2-1. We're now in the 76th minute of action. Flint City Bucks have controlled most of the second half. 4-0 shots advantage, 2-0 on frame. Both teams have had one corner kick here in the second half.
So Katie Rowe hops in. Current foul count is 17 in favor of AFC, 13 in favor of the Bucks. So is that about right for you, Dan? 17-13. This ball over the top, looking for Diakojian. Ondeka gets a head on it. Ball just kind of settles down. And now look at this. Pearson will fire one, and a great save by Griezliak. That one was earmarked for the far post, left side of the net, and Griezliak comes up huge.
First official save of the night for Griezliak. He has commanded the box. He has, snared some crosses away. The ball's been played back to him. He hasn't been called upon much, but just a great save. That ball had a little bit more pace on it. It is clearly in the back of the net. Griezliak makes the brilliant stop.
This ball comes in. Ondeka gets a head on it. Now cleared away by Pomerald. That shot coming in from Kyle Pearson, who subbed in here about 10 minutes ago. Now Tavares looking for Henry. Henry was off by a mile.
Mile and a half, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Using 100% ribeye steak and made regular.
I mean, Dan, I looking at that ball when it was going, I clearly thought that was going in, and Griezliak showing his range, able to push that aside for the corner. It was a fantastic save, and to be fair, that's probably a save of the week or save of the month nominee.
Yeah, especially on the USL League 2. If Flint City holds on to win this game, it's definitely a highlight type of save regardless, but if it is, kind of a game-changing save.
Pulled back, and this one will make its way out for a throw-in.
Flint City Bucks might look back later in the season. The save is, keeping them in the playoff hunt or, helping them win a division championship, whatever the case may be, but regardless, just a brilliant stop by the Oral Roberts product.
Oh, what a great ball there by LaRue. All by himself as Eby was there, now looking for Alt. Romero there defensively, and he's all over him. I don't understand what's going on right now.
The foul is called, but why is it a yellow card? A yellow card should be coming out right there and then. And again, this has nothing to do about whether or not it's Flint City versus AFC Ann Arbor. This is me as a fan of the game. That's a yellow card. I mean, there's been at least 10 times where AFC Ann Arbor has clearly grabbed jerseys for 2-3 seconds, stopping the flow of the play. And at what time do you start throwing a yellow card?
The ball played into Tavares. Tavares will collect this, but the flag did go up, and offside is the call.
So the second time here in the last 5 minutes that Flint's been whistled for offsides.
All played back. McHugh played this one up the near side and settled down by Lima. And he's met by Pickett. And the thing that you have to be fearful of is at some point in time, Flint City might say and start taking things into their own hands, and that's not what you want. Is and maybe comes in and get a good tackle. You don't want to see that. And again, the referee has his tools. He can use a hard whistle. He can pull him over to have a talking to.
Yeah,
the yellow card is
captains the side, right? I mean, at the point where it just didn't happen once or twice. It's happened almost 10 times, if not more. It's been repeatedly here, especially in the second half. But
I mean, at this point, if you see 10 yellow cards, you see 10 yellow cards. And again, I don't care if it's the Flint City Bucks and Midwest United. It doesn't matter what team it is. You don't want to see players taking things into their own hands, and that's when red cards start to come. That's when players start to do things they shouldn't do.
Yeah, Flint City is, they've been having it done to them the whole game. They could retaliate and pull a card.
So now we're going to see a substitution is now Jeldrick Dahlman will make his debut. Coming here onto the pitch. He's listed as 26, but there's obviously number 22. I recognize Dahlman from anywhere, so he makes his way now onto the pitch here for Flint City.
2 years ago, Dahlman had a great season.
Oh, look at this. So get the ball immediately and make an instant impact looking for Tavares.
Dahlman, I believe, was an all-conference player here with the Flint City Bucks 2 years ago. The leading goal scorer. He had some injury issues last year, so didn't have a lot of action with the Bucks, but he's back this year.
Stunner Mimi puts us one into the back post and ahead from Tavares, a save from Dorchin. That might have been going wide, but either way, a good opportunity there for the Flint City Bucks in the 81st minute. Ball still on the pitch, Tavares. Looking for LaRue. Ooh, nice little back heel. Now Malik Henry puts this one in back post. All is here. Looking to track it down. Schneider Mimi. He'll look to put this one in the box. Dahlman was right there. Headed away. Now Lima for the Mighty Oaks. Looks to put this one into space for Diarkajian, but out comes Gruziak. This part of the match is brought to you by Liverpool International Academy. Liverpool in Michigan is one of the best places to play club soccer. Learn to play the Liverpool way with LFC IA Michigan. Visit LCFInternationalacademymi.com. That's LFC Internationalacademymi.com. So a free kick coming up here for AFC Ann Arbor. 83rd minute. All the three goals here coming in this one, coming in the first half. This ball played into the box and right into the hands of Gruziak.
Gruziak coming out to, taking command of the box time and time again, coming out to make the play. Not necessarily a shot on frame. That ball was in traffic, crossing the box, came out to make the play. Stop anything from happening.
Niker now on the ball. Diarkajian. Now Silva. One back by the Bucks, but now one back. Asamoah.
AFC Ann Arbor flooding a lot of players up in the final third to try to find a way to net an equalizer. Seconds away from the 84th minute.
As Dahlman goes down, but foul called. Time is running out here for AFC Ann Arbor to get back in this one. Looking to find the equalizer. Again, a 7th minute goal from Paul Maralt. A penalty conversion from Pasha Dashin in the 39th minute. Andrew Diarkajian finding a penalty shot conversion of his own in the 42nd minute. That's where the scoring here in this one has ended. And both teams have had some great opportunities in this second half. Flint City's had at least 2, even 3 of which you've had to see Dorchin make some saves. One from Grieslake, as Nolan Miller is now going to step on in place of Brock Pickett.
Both teams have gone deep into their bench here in the last 20 minutes of the second half. In the 85th minute, Flint City Bucks clinging to that 2-1 advantage.
Now Mimi. He's got Tavares making a run towards that back post. Ball goes over, and then this one headed towards Dorchin. from Kyle Pearson.
Flint City substitution. Leading the match, 19, Brock Pickett.
I've seen this a couple times here tonight where you see like this, they're playing the ball back and almost creating their own pressure. Mighty Oaks is now this one played up over the top, looking for Yarkishin. He's running onto this, and Boyster makes a great slide tackling move. Ball ends up going out for a corner.
AFC, Ann Arbor, dangerous on the counterattack. Flint City Bucks able to knock that ball away from the penalty box. They were able to earn a corner kick.
Yarkishin is slow to get up, but a great slide tackle from Boyster. That ball was a fantastic ball that was played in. Grizzly tried to keep it on, just unable to do so. So Lima will take this corner kick. This one comes in, and that one headed away by Tavares. And now here comes Malik Henry on the counter. Henry with speed out on that far side. It's got Tavares, has got Dolman up on this near side. Oh, Henry taken down once again, and now here comes the yellow card. Yellow card's going to be issued to Romero.
It's a great opportunity coming up for Flint City here in the 87th minute off the yellow card and foul. Well, just about 5 yards outside the box on the right side.
So Boyster will stand over this one. Seen him stand over most of the night. You see now is Jan Bruin George. Bruin George is going to come in now. Number 16. Madonna University product. So Dorchin gets set. It's a four-man wall. Boyster will put this one right on and in! Upper 90 from Jonah Boyster. It's 3-1. An unbelievable strike. Earmarked upper 90, Dan, and just like that, a two-goal lead.
Bend it like Beckham type of a goal. He bent it around the wall of four players, upper 90 of the net. And just like that, the Flint City Bucks have been pressing throughout the entire second half. 6-1 shots advantage. 4-1 on frame. That fourth shot finds its way into the back of the net. A highlight reel goal. Flint City Bucks just a few minutes away now from those crucial 3 points, and they currently lead 3-1. We're now in the 88th minute.
Jonas Boyster, all the way from Ratingen, Germany, and a University of Akron product, has found a way in the 88th minute to put one in the back of the net off of a free kick from outside the 18, upper 90, past the outreached arms of Marvin Dorchin. And just like that, his second goal of the season and a 3-1 lead here for the Flint City Bucks.
And the Bucks defense is held true to form. They've only given up 2 shots on frame the whole day. Won a penalty kick goal in the first half. And one where Jacob Rizziak made just a brilliant save just about 10 minutes ago, and now Flint City Bucks has found a way to get their 2-goal advantage back late in this contest. It's the second time in about a week I've seen a goal like that. I saw one at the girls' high school level. Same thing, a free kick about 20 yards out in that situation where a player upper 90 bending it around the ball. Same thing here today.
That goal actually be officially marked at the 87th minute, not the 88th. Nonetheless, I don't think it matters what time of the game it happened at. Either way, what a fantastic goal, and credit to Jonas Boyster for an unbelievable finish.
That will definitely make our highlight reel show next week.
That's right, every Monday now we have our highlight show right here on MSN as ball makes the way back to Dorchin. That highlight show will drop every Monday night at 7 p.m. We'll take a look at every single game we covered throughout the week and present to you a highlight show hosted by Giovanni Mosheri, our very own here at the Michigan Soccer Network. All played up this near side. Niker able to track it down. This ball put in, deflected off of Pondeka and out for a corner. They've had a lot of corners tonight, Dan.
This will be their third corner kick of the second half. 8th overall, but they've been really unable to do anything with those corner kicks, as most of them have been quickly cleared out of the box. City Bucks defense has been stout.
This ball comes in. Tavares gets a head on it. They're going to say a minimum of 4 minutes of stoppage time here. And this game as this ball played in, looking towards Silva. Silva slots his back post, almost deflected into the back of the net. Great work by Griezliak as Nolan Miller there hit off of him on its way into traffic. So you talk about what's happening on both ends. Jakub Griezliak makes a phenomenal save that could have made this game 2-2 here back about 10 minutes ago. And then here just a few moments ago, Jonas Boysta puts, a lifetime highlight maybe into the back of the net from just outside the 18, making it 3-1 is now Dahlman. He'll look to slot this into Tavares. And this one cleared up towards Kyle Pearson.
It was not only bent around the wall, but it had amazing pace on it, and it was high. Not too many goalkeepers stand a chance on a shot like that.
All into space, and Griezliak will come out. Good work there by Alvar Silva. Sorry, Jan Bruin George. Trying to track that one down.
We're about 2 minutes into stoppage time. The referee added 4 extra minutes, so time is not on the side of visiting AFC Ann Arbor. They're down 2 goals once again, 3-1 here in the waning minutes. And City Bucks just needs to hang on here to gain those valuable 3 points. 2-0-2 on the season. About ready to move to 3-0-2. Stay very much in the hunt for that Great Lakes Division title.
Now you see Alt up this near side, slots it towards top of the 18 for LaRue, and that one is cleared away.
Bucks taking their time to jog over to get the ball for the throw-in.
Dahlman gets a head on it. This one cleared up by Silva. Bruin George. Back to Silva. All lost. And now here, the ball hits off the back of the heel of Malik Henry. Now Alt. Pocket pick by Romero. Ball looking for Pearson. Kept on. Bruin George. Looking to play that into Silva. It's broken up. Ball drops to Alt, who'll find LaRue. Now finds Tavares and pushes this one out wide to Henry. Henry with a lot of space up that far side. He's got Dahlman here just inside the 18. Is a save by Dorchin. So Henry, instead of looking for Dahlman, plays it towards that near side. Dorchin denies that shot and out for a corner.
And Dorchin was wondering, is he going to take the shot or if he's going to slide it through to the middle? He guessed right, able to make the save, and the Bucks in the waning seconds will get their second corner kick of the second half, third of the match.
Boyster will come over to take this corner. Surprised they're not maybe looking to play this one short, maybe just to buy some time. We're towards the latter end of stoppage time as Boyster will put this one in. LaRue is holding. So he was holding there on Romero. So a free kick given to the Mighty Oaks. And there is your final whistle. And the final score here from Atwood Stadium is 3-1. And Flint City has won their third game of the season and moves now to 3-0-2 on the year.
They have 11 points. They controlled most of this match. They never trailed. A dominating effort in the second half, able to put the game away with a late insurance tally. Most important, the Bucks add 3 points to their tally. They're now at 11. They remain at the very least in second place. We're nearing the midpoint of the 2024 season here in the USL League 2 Great Lakes Division.
Well, don't go anywhere. We're going to come back here. We'll finish up this match. We'll talk about what took place here tonight, wrap things up here from Atwood Stadium, and talk about what's coming up here this Saturday in regards to the Flint City Bucks taking on Midwest United. So don't go anywhere. Final score here, 3-1 in favor of the Flint City Bucks over AFC and ARBOR.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium, where we just finished this USL League 2 Great Lakes Division matchup as the Flint City Bucks beating AFC and ARBOR in this one. And we'll bring you into our press box here, Dan. And to wrap things up here, I mean, it was a good game. I mean, you know, that we can talk about the referee stuff all day long. You know, obviously, I think like anything else, what I don't want to do is I don't like getting into the whole, like, let's talk about how good or bad a referee did. At the end of the day, you know, what any coach, any fan will say is that they want the game to be safe, and they want you know, to be fair as possible, right? I think that at times tonight the referee
allowed things maybe to escalate. They didn't need to escalate and could have maybe done a better job of game management here tonight. But outside of that, the reality is the Flint City Bucks coming in this one, we're having trouble scoring goals. They didn't have trouble on Saturday. They scored 3 there, but they got a tie. They tied 2 consecutive games, and here tonight they were able to score 3 goals. You had 3 different players have goals tonight. Paul Maralt in the 7th minute, in the 39th minute off a penalty shot conversion. You had Pasha Dashin, he got a goal, and then then you saw AFC Ann Arbor. They got their lone goal off a penalty shot themselves. Andrew Diarkajian scoring the 3rd goal of his season for AFC Ann Arbor. And then the second half, Jonas Boysta, talk about an unbelievable goal. That was an unbelievable goal.
That was a strike of the year candidate. If you watch these games throughout the course of the season, whatever teams you follow in the USL League 2, that's going to be one of the better goals of the 2024 campaign. An absolute bender around the wall, upper 90, reached the destination the Flint City Bucks needed to widen that gap late in the match. And they were able to remain in the title chase of the Great Lakes Division. They added 3 more points, so based on what Midwest United does tonight or later this weekend, they're right on the heels of Grand Rapids-based Midwest United here as we're getting close to the midway mark of this season.
No question about that. As we'll talk here about upcoming schedule in a second. But Dan, we have a busy schedule ahead here ourselves this week. As on Friday we're out taking, producing and bringing to you the Michigan Stars as they take on the Maryland Bobcats.
It's another match where we have 7 games over the course of the next 4 days. We'll be quite active in different leagues across the state of Michigan.
That we will. We've got a lot of games coming your way here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We've got 1 on Friday. We've got 2 on Saturday. 1 in Flint. 1 in Missouri, in Columbia, Missouri. And so we'll have that one for you as well. This game here today ending in a 3-1 victory here in favor of the Flint City Bucks. And, it was a good game. But let's take a look here at the upcoming schedule on your screen. There it is again. Hey, they've won 3, they've tied 2, they're undefeated, and they take on the #1 team in the league here on Saturday at home.
And Midwest United was 6-0-1 going into tonight. They're atop the table. Flint City Bucks has a chance to play them twice in less than a week and a half. Victory there on Saturday could vault them into the league lead here in the Great Lakes Division.
That's right. That'll do it from us here in Flint, Michigan. We want to thank our camera operator, Ryan Gagnon. Thank my partner in crime, Mr. Dan Sticker. Dan, man, pleasure working with you as always, my friend. My name's Jonathan Turner. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, like us, and share us with your friends and family. We'll be back at this on Friday as the NISA side Michigan Stars taking on Maryland Bobcats. And we'll be back here on Saturday night as Flint City welcomes in Midwest United. That will be a battle of the ages, all taking place right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Hey, from Atwood Stadium here in Flint, Michigan, your final score, the Flint City Bucks 3, AFC Ann Arbor 1. So long, everybody.